Good morning. It is July 30th in the 330 in Northeast Ohio. I'm Julie Holiday, and you are watching the Julie Holiday Social Media Show. Good morning. It's Julie Holiday, and hey, it's a beautiful day. It's a little overcast, so we're going to get into the things you need to be on the lookout for. I cover the good news in the Northeast Ohio area, the cool events, the places, and the people that you should know. And first things first, something that I thought and found that was really cool this week is that it's kind of an animal story. It's an Akron animal story. And so it's starting off at the Akron Zoo. They've teamed up with First Energy to repurpose the tree trimmings as enrichment and also as food for the animals. So basically every day, the First Energy crews, they go out, they cut back all of those branches throughout the city, and they have a lot of things that they don't use. And so, in their efforts to not damage those electrical lines, they're basically now donating a lot of their branches that they get off of the trees, and they are giving it over to the animals, which I just think is so cute. So they're partnering again with the Akron Zoo, and basically, I really want to go and see these animals that are being fed. I think it's just like adorable. So if you think I should do that and take my camera with me and do all the work of that, please type the word animal or goat in the comments, because then that will tell me like, hey, Julie, I want to see you at the Akron Zoo and to see what animals are really benefiting. So yeah, it not only benefits the animals, but it also benefits, the First Energy as well. So I just think it's a really great initiative. Very cool. Also something to keep in mind, something to check out if you are in the Akron area. There's so many different things to do, but there's also a new animal hospital that's being built by the Akron Zoo. So I'm looking forward to giving you updates as far as all of that goes. Hey, if you're wondering about your weather for this week, it's a chance of showers today, mostly cloudy. It is a high near 82, so it is still quite warm. And basically, I'm just going to mute this. Hopefully you guys are able to hear and see me. I'm hoping. Yeah, it's a little bit muggy outside. A lot of precipitation. Nothing that is slowing you down as far as on the roadways if you're leaving today. It's great visibility. It's July in Ohio. We're not really dealing with the weather as far as wetness and snow and sleet just yet. Tonight, it's still a chance of showers, so that may affect your visibility out there. Get those windshield wipers changed. Prioritize some self-care for yourself. Give a gift if you are able to. Mostly before 9, that's what we're seeing as far as thunderstorms go. So get those things done that you need to get done outside early. For tomorrow on Wednesday, there is a slight chance of showers after 2. However, mostly sun with a high near 90. I'm wondering if you like this weather as much as I do. Are you a warm weather person, a cold weather person? Very curious. Thursday, let's see. So Thursday is a chance of showers. Looks like we're going to be like raining like all week. I mean, really, but really high temperatures. So as you know, we experience all 4 seasons within Ohio within a day. So high near 90 on Thursday, Friday, high near 88. And currently it is 75 degrees and a little bit overcast at the Julie Holiday Social Media Show. Hey, if you're waking up with me, I would love to say hi to you. I am able to see most of your comments. So would love to see you this morning. If you want me to go to the Akron Zoo and figure out like what animals are benefiting off of getting the tree branches and the buds and the leaves, comment the word animal or goat, because the goats are someone that also benefits. Okay, so this week I had the absolute pleasure of meeting with, his name is Alonzo Spears, and he is a rapper from Akron. And I hope that you're inspired, that you're encouraged, that you never know after following your dreams, what it can mean. So I want you to just listen to Zotorious. I want you to feel encouraged and inspired to keep going for what it is that you have in your mind. And if you like it, that's all that matters. And Zoe, I think that you will really enjoy his music. And so without further ado, here is Zotorious, also known as Alonzo Spears. He is a rapper from Akron, and I am excited for you to hear his story. Some like most memorable times for you.
The album releases have just been so much fun, because every time it's been so different, so I never really know what to expect.
That's awesome. Yeah, so Vice City is your most recent.
Yes.
Maybe can you tell us about like what we can expect from that album?
Yeah, so that Vice City is kind of a, I always try to write narrative stories, so like front to back. I'm big on people listening to albums front to back. I try to do it as much as I can. I don't like to skip around. It's based on Miami, so very synthwave, a lot of different sounds. You've got, I mean, I went from like Latin music to a very, it ends with a very like singer songwriter, super toned down, uh, like kind of ballad, whatever I'm feeling at the time. I try not to, I don't really want to be pigeonholed into a genre.
What would you say to musicians who have an idea for a song, or maybe they have the lyrics or they have that melody in their heads? What is the next step for them?
The next step is believing you can do it, I think.
Love that.
Believing that idea, it doesn't, I think the biggest problem people have, and I think a lot of writers block, because I've experienced this, a lot of writers block, and it just comes from fear. Once you are able to release a bad song, which it sounds so counterintuitive, but once you make and release a bad song, everything gets so much easier. So you're kind of chasing that a little bit. I think people, when they're getting into that creative process, understand that you're allowed to make things that aren't good, especially in the beginning. Like, it's okay. Nobody's gonna be mad at you. It's permission to just do it. Just have fun. Do it. If you have joy in it, it doesn't matter what other people think about it.
Tell us about the influence that growing up in Akron and being from Akron, Ohio has had on you.
Akron's so unique because it's such a big city, but it feels like everyone's so connected all of the time. Such an awesome underground music scene that has been so supportive of me. Here, people will just go to an open mic and just sit there and just enjoy the music.
Because you never know when like the next like Black Keys will be here or Chrissy Hynde.
Yep.
You just never know.
Right, exactly. I think people in Akron are aware of that, and I think that there's a genuine love for the arts here, and I think that that's really important too.
Your upcoming performance at Porchrokr, it's August 17th, I believe.
17th,
And you know, what
correct.
can we expect? Where will you be? Do you know where you're going to be?
I'm at 3 o'clock on the 17th there. I always try to leave it all out on the stage. I'm really going to go all out for this one. I'm super excited for it. I've got my family coming, which is going to be awesome. I've changed a lot. I've grown a lot as an artist and a performer, and I can't wait to show everybody that. So I have all of my music on SoundCloud now. It's just soundcloud.com/Zotorious. That's where you can find me. It's the easiest way. All of my music is on there ever since. It'll all be there. So you can take the whole journey. Even the bad album is on there. Maybe not for long.
Awesome. Thank you so much to Zotorious, Alonzo Spears, who joined us. And really, he's an up and coming rapper from this area. So if you know anything about music in Northeast Ohio, I mean, we really do house the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame. So you just never know. Zotorious, you can check him out August 17th. He will be at Porchrokr. And if you've never been to Porchrokr in this area, people transform their porches as stages. And it's such a cool event. It's going to be beautiful, hopefully, and definitely something that you do not want to miss. So Zotorious, thanks so much for joining Julie Holliday's social media show. All right. And hey, just a couple more things that I want you to be on the lookout for. This is something that's really cool. I think this is the Michael Jackson tribute. It's the ultimate Michael Jackson experience. It's at Lock 3. It's on Saturday at 7. So it's the 20th anniversary tour. I really want to go to this. So if you're going to be there, please let me know, because I want to crash your little parties and go, because I'm a huge MJ fan. Speaking of bad albums, right? Who's bad? So definitely check this one out. It's free admission, and there's also free parking at the State Street and Cascade parking decks. So free parking, free admission, the MJ Ultimate Michael Jackson Experience 20th Anniversary Tour, 7 o'clock this Saturday. Check it out. And please, if you see me or if you're planning on going, let me know. Okay. And lastly, let's see. So also something to keep on the lookout for with Lock 3 as they're going through a transformation. Also check out that transformation too in downtown, because it's coming along. There's a lot of concrete that's going to be poured if it hasn't already. And the plans for it are really cool. And you can get some nice sneak peeks there. Jurassic Park is going to be playing at the Throwback Thursday movie night, and that's sponsored by Nightlight Theater. And also, just be careful of the dinosaurs. Just kidding. I love Jurassic Park. That is absolutely something that I would always watch when I was a kid. Do you have a specific movie that your family always watched? Weirdly, it was Jurassic Park, and there were like 2 VHS movies at my grandparents' house, and Jurassic Park was one of them. So we constantly watched Jurassic Park. So I'm curious if you have a a show or a VHS tape specifically. And if you don't know what a VHS tape is, I am not surprised, truly not surprised. Okay, so hey, this has been another amazing episode. It's episode 3 of the Julie Holiday Social Media Show. My goal to you is for you to find out cool events, people you should know, and places you should go in the area to bring the good news forward that's really going on, because there's so much, and there's so much to be grateful for. And if you have a story or you would like to be a guest, please send me a message. You can also email me, julie@julieholiday.com. There is a website for this show coming soon that I am so incredibly excited and grateful for. So as I a little bit of Zotorious, he's our theme music for the day. I'm also always looking for some music too. So if you have a musician that you'd like to nominate, I would love to know who that is. When it comes to your vision, you must show up in order for it to be taken places that you could never imagine. So just show up, and some minutes are better than no minutes. So make it happen. And even if you're the only one that enjoys doing it, continue to do it. It's been awesome. Thank you so much for tuning in. And I will see you next week, Tuesday at 10.